everyone. My name is Vijay Gupta and you are watching biology classes. So welcome to all of you in this lecture of biology. So student, today I will tell you about the bones of our hind limb. As you know that currently I am making all my videos related to the human skeletal system. So this is the lecture number 8 and this may be a last lecture of this series. So in this lecture we will talk about the bones of our hind limb or the bones of our leg and foot. So let's start the video. There are total 30 bones are present in our hind limb. As you can see in this diagram, these are our hind limbs and each hind limb consists of total 30 bones. Let's count these bones. So number 1, the femur. Femur is located at the thigh region of our leg. So these bones are known as femur and each limb consists of one femur. An interesting fact about femur is it is the longest bone of our body. Learn the question. Femur is the longest bone of our body and there is a one femur in each limb. So this one is the femur is one. Now the next one is which present in our hind limb. These are patella, the kneecap. The kneecap or the knee portion is made up of patella bone. So these are the patella bones. Each limb consists of a single patella which is also known as kneecap. Below the patella there are two fused bones, not completely fused, but there are two fused bones which are separately known as tibia and fibula. Collectively they are known as tibia and fibula. So these are two bones, the tibia and the fibula. Tibia is a very important bone because it carries all the weight of our body. So this tibia is directly attached to the patella. So this is the tibia bone which found closer to the body or inside the body. Now the second bone, that is the fibula bone. Fibula is attached to the tibia at two joints. The upper joint of tibia and fibula is known as superior tibulofibular joint, while the lower joint of tibia and fibula is known as the inferior tibulofibular joint. Between both the joints there is a gap, as you can see in the diagram. So these are tibia and the fibula bone, tibia 1 and fibula 1. So the calculation is the femur is 1, the tibia is 1, the fibula is 1 and the patella or the kneecap is also 1. Now we will talk about the bones of our foot. So as you can see in this diagram, the foot consists of three types of bone. The tarsals, the total number of tarsals is 7, the 7 tarsals. Now the metatarsals are total 5 in number. So these are 5 in number. There are 5 metatarsals and the last is phalanges or the finger bones you can say, or the toe bones. So these bones are the phalanges and known as the phalanges, and these are total 14 in number. So let's calculate. Total is 30. So our each hind limb consists of total 30 bones. Now we'll talk about the foot bone in detail. So as you can see in this diagram, I made different colors. I use different colors to make different foot bones. So you can learn these bones easily. So these are two bones, tibia and fibula, as I told you before. And this is this colored part of different color is known as the foot. This portion is the tarsal, this portion is metatarsal, and this portion is phalanges. So the tarsal portion or the tarsal bones are of total 7. Total 7 bones are present in our tarsal region. So what are the name of these bones? This orange colored bone is known as the talus bone. It is the uppermost bone which is attached to the tibia bone and fibula bone. So this is the talus bone. Below the talus, an ankle bone is present, that is the calcaneus bone. It is the largest tarsal bone. So this is the talus, this is the calcaneus. This green colored bone is the navicular bone, and below the navicular a cuboid bone is present. And there are total 3 cuneiform bones are present, in which the first one which is present on the first thumb region, that is known as the median cuneiform bone. The middle one is known as intermediate cuneiform bone and the last one is known as the lateral cuneiform bone. So there are total 3 cuneiform bone which I made with the red color shades. So there are total 7 bones are known as the tarsal bones. So let's revise the name. The talus bone, another is calcaneus, the navicular, the cuboid, the median cuneiform, the intermediate cuneiform and the lateral cuneiform. So these are the total 7 bones which are known as the tarsals or the tarsal bones. Below the tarsal bone, these bones, there are total 5 bones which are known as metatarsal, which are denoted by the Roman numbers 1 to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So these are known as the metatarsals. After the metatarsal, we will talk about the phalanges bones, which form the toes, or you can say these are the toe bones. So there are total 5 toes are present in our hind limb. Each consists of 3 phalanges bones except the first one. The first toe, or the largest toe, or you can say the thumb toe, which consists of only 2 phalanges, which are the proximal phalanges and the distal phalanges. Okay. Remaining 4 consist of total 3 phalanges. The first one is proximal phalanges, the middle was middle phalanges, and the last one is distal phalanges. So in these 4 fingers, in these 4 toes, there are total 3 phalanges, while in the first toe there are only 2 phalanges. So total number of phalanges is 14. So thus the total of all the bones is 30. And one more thing, each phalanges, or you can say each distal phalanges, consist of nails. Okay, so it was all about the metatarsal, tarsal and phalanges in this diagram. So I hope all the things are very clear to you. Still, if you want to ask any question related to this topic, then you may ask in the comment section. I will try my best to reply you. So thanks for watching. Have a good day.